Oh, you see it right there? All right. So when we be talking about dry stacking, come here right quick. Half y'all probably like me ain't stopped, but you stopped a little bit. Shout out to you. Happy New Year. Whatever. All right. Listen, you see that crack right there? That's why we work this hammer so much. I try to teach people about this hammer right here. You see how that crack line is right there? Okay, you got certain pieces of the stone that you can take off. This is limestone. That's what it looks like, and that's what it looks like on the back. On the back of the truck was Tennessee fieldstone. Again, I told you there's a lot of stone. So when you go to close these things up, you look at them, right? You look at that crack right there. You say, how can I get that closer? One, you have this right here. That little piece right there. You see it right there? So when you work in this thing, you find you another stone and you try to take it off a little bit at a time. The way you turn your hammer is gonna make a big difference. Alright, that's when you stop and you check it. And you look at it, okay? Now you see how your line is closing up tighter on you? You look at it again, you say, okay, what I got now? Alright, you got this side. Alright, that little bitty bump right there. That stuff like that takes a minute to get off, and it's so weird. Always wipe whatever you're beating on, wipe it off, because if this thing rock, it'll crack the whole thing. So we're gonna try to take that little bit off. Again, let's do it again. All right, so we know that little bump right there is keeping us from closing all the way in, because we can see the seam right here, right? Okay, so we take our trusty hammer, and we just work and turn your hammer, do what you gotta do. Remember, if you swing this thing hard, you're gonna break it. All right, so you see how you're closing up now? That's what you're doing. You're taking your little stuff off, whatever you got going on. You can almost look at it. A lot of times you can say, okay, I got this, okay? I have a little piece right there. All right, I'll work it back just a little bit. Every time you hit the back, you have to hit the front to make the little bit pitch off too. All right. You see what I mean now? That's how you're gonna keep closing stone.